Welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happenings in the YouTube atheist community, and or sub-whoring, depending on how you look at things. Yeah, that's one of Jones's accusations. I come up with this stuff just because I'm a sub-whore. Of course, I don't name any of the people in the What the Fuck. I tag it as WTF. What else? Oh yeah, I don't link it to anybody else's videos. Kind of the hard way to do the sub-whoring, but whatever, Joneser. Yeah, that's, I'll use this as my Joneser sign. Asshole. Yes, so he's, he did do another video, but it's more on the vegetarian thing, but he sort of just makes our argument. So he does a little play between me and Crossborg and To Be Serious. But I think he loses his own argument. I mean, he constructs a straw man, and the straw man actually fell on him and killed him. Well, he's not dead, but you know what I'm saying. He did fall on him, and he did lose. He lost to his own straw man, which was pretty funny. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to bother with answering anything he said, because he didn't say anything. But I will do a BJ9999 or whatever. Well, superhero agent W5 or whatever his fucking other ultra ego is. T-shirt man. I will respond to his latest video. Very exciting. He has sunglasses and everything. So anyway, to the real peoples. The Amazing Atheist. Did a lot of videos this week. Can't really keep track of them all. The question video really wasn't bad. Okay, did a question video copying Cody's, because Cody's wasn't too bad either, which is really irritating. But they're question videos. They're stupid, so they're a waste of time. But see, at least TJ's video this time, he did it really fast. He just read the questions and answered them. Bang, 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 bang. And it was really fast, and you have to give the guy credit. He can read, and, he can answer a fucking question fast. I mean, his brain works fast, so you gotta give him credit for that. But they're stupid questions, so who the fuck cares? Anyway, then he did his stupid sucks video, and he did some other video, and both of them were related to food. It's sort of his obsession is food, I guess, one of his obsessions, or the obsession, I don't know. But anyway, he was ragging on the restaurant employees, and so then he's ragging on people who complain about restaurant employees, in the sense that he's complaining about restaurant employees. Okay, don't tip waitresses if they, whatever, look at them sideways or something. Fuck them. Even though it's their living, it's not a tip. It's what they live on, you asshole. It's their income. It's what they get for being there. You're not willing to be there. You're not willing to take a shitty job and be there and show up, and yet you'll critique other people's performance. And stiff them completely. I mean, you could at least give them half a tip. You give them something. I mean, it's their fucking income, idiot. But anyway, the other side of it is just like make a big joke out of the fact that people are farting on your food, or I don't know, sticking up their ass, and I mean, I mean, like, people shouldn't give a shit. Yeah, come on, people should give a shit, and who wants to eat tainted or poisoned food? I mean, we should be afraid of goddamn food if it's coming from, Helleria, and it's got a bunch of, you're gonna fucking die all over it. So, whatever. So, he didn't make any good points. I did a little video promoting his book. Apparently, it's gonna be like anti-dress uniform in the military. It's titled, something like In Defense of Evil. So I guess it'll be evil not to dress up pretty in the military. I think that's something like that. I don't know. I mean, but, come on, in defense of evil. Why don't you just try to defend Captain Awesome? That would be a good one. Try to defend Captain Awesome's sanity. That would be a good title for a book. Really. Well, I'll get to Captain Awesome in a minute. So, I don't know if there's anything else. Sucks, questions, food poisoning, book. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, Kobe. He did a question video with whatever, the slut, the girl, and it really wasn't terrible. But dumb questions, so who cares? But it was like an hour. It's just, you really had to have time to kill, and absolutely. I mean, I don't even have the time to kill, but yeah, you watch it, you start it, you say, okay, I gotta finish this, because I can't comment on it if I don't watch the fucking thing. But no, I could have sped through it, and I didn't. So I'll be honest about it. I did watch it. But, I don't know how much of that is just voyeurism. I mean, little tardy queer people on TV, you watch them, it's that kind of thing. So, it might just be like the reality show thing, it just catches you and you say, oh, shit, I better not watch that again because I just watched a bunch of shit and I did it for no good reason. But that was the sort of the funny thing. But this next video was about pop culture and music and shit. And, it's really the same syndrome. I mean, it's what ends up popular is only popular because it has some little thing to it, some little catchy thing that draws people in, that suckers them in. And it doesn't have to be made of anything. It's just that it hits a chord with most people because it has some little stupid dippy thing. It's the right thing at the right time, pet rocky kind of whatever, and it sucks them in. It's just like reality TV and the rest of that stuff. Not too many people are probably getting much out of it, but they'll watch it because it hooks them, It's but whatever, but to make some sort of comparison, somehow the culture would make more sense if Manson was the, sold a gazillion records and everybody loved him. Well, that culture wouldn't make any sense either. Then everybody'd be a psychotic asshole. So, so that definition of popular would be pretty sick and disgusting too. But that would be kind of funny, if like, I don't know, the Bangles or something was like the real Vogue stuff, and Manson and death metal or something was, top 10 whatever shit. Whatever. I don't even follow music anymore because no one makes any music anymore. It was over, like, 1980 whatever, 6. There. The music died. That's when the plane really crashed. Give me a break, man. Well, he had some really dull, boring drama, with the Reality Bites person and the other person about the toy and the Renetto thing and the and the VMCA shit. And he's gotten his ass in the middle of that for no real good reason. And then they got that whole vloggy place, whatever it is, Vlogger Bleds. And it's just, it's a place where you can vlog, but you can only members only, so you got to be a member to be able to view the videos. It's like, well, yeah, whatever. Next. But anyway, so they did a video too on a vending machine that didn't recognize a Latin guy. It sort of makes sense. It's Japan, Victor. You live in Japan, Victor. The people there are Japanese. It's no surprise the machine didn't figure out you didn't look like a young Japanese person, or you did. But anyway, then he did another one on homeless people, and he's kind of picking on them a little bit. They beg too much or whatever. And whatever, it doesn't matter. There's no solutions to problems offered, just critiques of how the homeless behave. They don't sing and dance properly, apparently, in some parts of the country, like New York. Tommy from the Bronx. Hey, I haven't lifted twice. That's kind of funny. He did some dopey thing on laminin or something because some religious people are saying the cross of Jesus is built out of our atomic structure or something, and it's, whatever, silly stuff. But and then me and Tommy had our little dispute, our little 3-video exchange, but we're sort of like an old married couple now. You have a big fight, the cops come, it's over, you just move on. It's like there's no permanent damage done anymore. I don't think me and Tommy do any permanent damage anymore. But I will say that crosses board guy, yeah, we do some permanent damage. I just don't think we like each other as people. I mean, he's not the kind of guy I'd sit down and have a beer with. We just don't like each other as people. We just don't, it's just that chemistry thing or whatever. This guy just creeps me out, I mean, anybody who's figuring out how to bury his gun from the government just creeps me out. I mean, he just seems like a guy who'd be just sitting there polishing his little guns and, kind of creepy. But we basically agree on the vegetarian thing. It's just that he's a weak vegetarian, He's like the, I won't beat my own slaves, but I'll let you beat my slaves, So anyway, there's no big deal there. I don't think it's going to come to much. Nothing like the Andy Clark thing. That thing will go on for a while, maybe. Captain Awesome. Yeah, I should have got back to him before. He did his last video. He's talking about how I never do this, and I never promote myself, and I never do silly stuff, and I never do, crazy clips, and I never, but what do you mean? My dick knocked down the Twin Towers. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah, that's rational. Well, anyway, so now he did this video right before this. He's sitting on the floor dressed in a diaper crying. Come on, what the fuck are you talking about? So now he's having some contest with some other guy who's got 20,000 crazy subscribers and seeing how many crazy subscribers they can give each other of the crazy pool that subscribes to these crazies, because they are just fucking crazy. It's nothing here. It's not even you don't even break, like the laughter doesn't go ha ha fall out of you. You know, it's like no chance at all a Captain Awesome video is gonna make milk come out of my nose. It just can't, no fucking way. He's like ha ha funny. Oh, chuckle chuckle. He's a horrible actor too. Anyway, so Matt, he's gone completely crazy, so probably 30 seconds. Fuck. Yeah, he's done telepathy or something, so, you know, I'm probably going to give up on that one. That's a lost cause. Great text, did a tech support joke, but of course did it from the wrong angle, because it's the tech support people are the ones that are crazy motherfuckers, because you explained to them 7 months in a row that the bill is fucking insane and they still can't get it right in their stupid computers. They don't want to turn their computers on at the tech support place and actually look at your fucking account and see that, yeah, right, that's right, the Twinkie you ordered didn't cost $500 fucking dollars.
Well, I'm out of time, that's it. I had Jesus freak to do too.